Good evening, everyone. This is truly Julie Tarot, and I want to thank you for being here. Truly, I do appreciate you. But I was called here today because today I pulled out this deck of cards, and this deck of cards is the first deck I ever bought for myself, tarot cards, and the first spread I did for myself was an 8-card spread. So we're going to experience that with you, Gemini. And this 8-card spread, it focuses on general concerns, not a specific questions kind of spread. So Gemini, and I'm getting this for the whole collective, is I'm feeling this aura purple energy. And whenever I receive this color of purple, it is of wisdom, it's spirituality, and it has a lot of power to it. This purple, it goes with our crown chakras, our intuition, and divine insight. So that's the energy that I'm feeling for the whole collective. And I was also receiving this energy of like paying attention to something significant. There's like this shift that is moving, from annoyances to a spiritual awareness. That's what I'm receiving. So there's like this siren call, and this siren call symbolizes an inner awakening and also divine presence. The angels. So, yeah. So we're just going to dive into the 8-card spread, Gemini. And the first card here, number 21. And 21, this is your main concern. This is your main concern at this time, Gemini. So we're just going to get right in here. This is completions, representing everything opposite of Ma Hubbard's empty cupboards. Card 21 shouts, "There's plenty for everyone. Let's eat." Potluck is the way to Happy Meal Arcanium. So roll out the barrel and have a barrel of fun with your friends, family, and community. Dismantle your defense mechanisms and throw a party. Joy is your birthright. Personal success is this card's main course. Flout your magnificence at work and share your light and your lunch with fellow employees. Card 21 frees your creative juices, so let them flow and roar like a tidal wave. Be the head chef in the romance department. Exercise your right to terminate all unsatisfactory arrangements and feed the pangs of loneliness. Become ingenuously obsessed with serving your deepest, zaniest, and most noble longings. However, concerning health issues, don't spread yourself too thin or pick out on too much of a good thing. Know when to say no, as weight gain or fatigue from overindulgence also shares a space on this card's menu. Choose to exercise with others rather than going solo. And we got celestial hospitality. Don't get hung up in your own little world. Right place, right time. Detox. Pursue your passions. Lick the bowl clean. Ask a favor. Give a favor. Quit your belly aching. And life is a banquet. And the affirmation is, all is well. All right, Gemini. The second question is, this is how others see you handling things at this time. This is how others see you handling things at this time. And we got the Hangman. The Hangman. Rest, surrender, and time out. So this is how others are seeing you. This kitchen timer signals a waffling period, much like when you lose radio reception while driving through a tunnel and time feels suspended. It marks a cycle when human judgment, yours as well as others, is more fallible and decision-making is unrealistic. This card indicates a lot of false starts and or compromised situations. On the other clock hand, Arcanium 12 is pointing out that this is the perfect moment to start breaking old habits, psychological and physical ones. This is an opportunity to successfully explore and even resolve repetitive patterns or behaviors. It's a card of meditation and play. In your career, expect criticism and delays, even conspiracies on the job. Not every project will see completion at this time, so go easy on yourself. Don't undervalue your work and be sure to return all calls. Regarding your health, insomnia or disrupted sleep is on the rise for a bit, as it is the possibility of a relapse. In your relationship, look at situations from a lover's perspective. And if you're single and looking for a mate, alas, this card of unrequited love ticks no luck at this moment. Card 12 calls for integrity, faith, and patience. Today, examine past actions and determine what went wrong and make amends or a resolution tomorrow. At the moment, the oven is only preheating, so bide your time. The alarm will go off shortly. The kitchen timer teachings is hold off on making decisions, postponements, delays, second thoughts, a fork in the road. Give willingly and honestly without expecting rewards. Long hidden secrets will be exposed and holding pattern time. And the affirmation is, there is no need to rush. I am the rhythm and flow of ever-changing life. All right. Thank you, Spirit and Angels. Next, we have the punch bowl. And this is the influences that are passing you by. Influences that are passing you by. And we got the star. We got the star. Positive change, the calm after the storm, a toast to happiness. Whether fruit-filled or brimming with spirits, the star of every party is the punch bowl. Card 17 raises a glass and makes a toast to happiness, love, and hope. It's the arcanium of peace, heavenly blessings, and favors from friends and family. Drink up and have seconds. Although not a card of practical solutions, the punch bowl brings a sense of well-being, completion, and inner peace to the table. It asks you to free your imagination, unleash your creativity, and honor your personal vision. Inner growth is now being served. With health matters, the punch bowl signals recovery from illness, renewed vigor, and the successful elimination of addictions. Concerning work, enjoy the fruits of your labor as acknowledgement from peers arrive soon and pressures on the job begin to relax. As an advice card on love, its appearance begs for honest communication and personal commitment. At the same time, however, it warns about the dangers of over-idolizing people and predicaments. Make sure that your drinking glass is clean. Card 17 brings heaven down to earth and encourages you to make the smallest details of your life reflect your highest ideals. Make your choices based on the needs of the present, not the past. When your appetite with small pleasures and treat yourself to a refreshing cup of kindness. This card is a sense of completion. Let go of old habits, integration of mundane and spiritual concerns, recovery, return to health, family time, giving and receiving, progress toward your goals, and don't cry over spilled milk. And the affirmation is, every moment holds inspiring opportunities for me. All right, Gemini, what do we got next? We got the Chariot. And this is the present state of mind in light. Your present state of mind in light. This is self-direction, this is willpower, and this is control. When card 7 appears in a forecast, it's like discovering that a herd of Clydesdales has taken up residence in your backyard. And if you don't control the beast, they'll destroy what's yours. However, with discipline and patience, they can help you move mountains. Because the horse is the Arcanian historical symbol, travel and vacationing are good ideas at this time, as well as making a car purchase or repair. The rolling pin is a reminder to keep both hands on the steering wheel and stay in the driver's seat, not in the path of galloping horses. Luck arrives when you master opposing emotions or conflicting desires and, like a baker, roll them into an ununified, tasty treat. Concerning employment, seek jobs that provide variety, movement, responsibility, and career advancement. In relationships, the rolling pin says to actively pursue partnerships that nurture, comfort, and support you. When you're traveling, explore new geography rather than nostalgic haunts. Card 7 favors remodeling and relocating. It is also associated with legal issues and government. Provide that you read all the small print. The stars are on your side at this time regarding contract negotiations, loans, and improving your credentials. Roll over opposition with confidence, but don't move too fast or you'll need to start over. This rolling pin is of travel, overcoming boredom, moving away from danger, calm, confidence, long-distance affairs, don't let idealism cloud reason, political correctness, strength despise doubt, luck in lawyers or in-laws, faith in your efforts, and get rid of damaged goods. And the affirmation is, I am heading in the right direction at a healthy pace. All right. Thank you, angels. What do we got next? What do we got next? We got judgment. And this is what will help you in the next 7 days. This is what will help you in the next 7 days. Sorting out, moving on, a fresh start. The trick of Arcadium 20 is to learn from criticism and accept the challenge to improve yourself. Its appearance is a forecast, requires you to make a judgment call. Will you choose to live life spooning out of compliments, or will you apply the cool blade of reason? The silverware drawer urges you to step away from prejudice and pettiness and let your actions be informed by the greater good, the spiritual dimensions of life. Extend your sphere of influence and appeal to a larger audience. Indeed, the world is your oyster, but are you sure that you're using the right fork? Regarding work, look at things objectively, and like the utensils in the silverware drawer, neatly line up your ducks. Cut through greed and envy with the appearance of card 20. You're more likely to win big when you vigorously commit to losing big. It's a time for a wake-up call in relationships. Don't expect to be spoon-fed any answers right now. Seek the most enlightened solution for all concerned parties and speak your truth. Relationships are like knives. They can either serve or cut depending on how you handle the blade. With health matters, start slicing through rationalizations about poor eating habits and addictions. Breakthroughs in counseling are becoming apparent, and success in recovery programs excels. Steer clear of fast food and the fast line, and don't slam the silverware door. Problems are resolved, a favorable change, reward for the faith and perseverance, coming of age, enjoy a natural high, act as both team player and referee, the light at the end of the tunnel, justify all ends and means. And the affirmation is, I am the creative and responsible power in my universe. All right. So the next one we got is behavior characteristics. And this is the Magician. Behavior characteristics to master. The Magician. All right. That's a beautiful card to get, Gemini. Keen perceptions, self-expression, and you can do it. Salt and pepper are the main ingredients of the kitchen magician's magic dust, bestowing presto changeo to every taste bud. Even though this card of mental energy is also one of mental nutrition, it begs you to slam the refrigerator door on unhealthy habits, jump off the pity party merry-go-round, and be positive. Seize unsavory thinking. Communication is a spice of card 1. In a forecast, salt and pepper signals that your verbal, writing, and artistic skills are shaken now. So tell others who you are. Proclaim what you want and grab the skillet by the handle. Cure your ignorance and heighten your drive to look for the best in yourself and others at this time. Draw inspiration from troubled situations. Solutions are all around you, but like salt and pepper, they often come in small grains. By collecting these insights bit by bit, they quickly fill the shaker in your spirit. As the arcanium of general advice, choose and favor employment and relationships that are mentally stimulating, where you can show off your verbal and mental strength. Communicate in manners that's non-threatening, yet also provokes others to think. Take misunderstandings with a grain of salt. Yes is the answer. Speak the truth. Start new projects. Luck with personal machines or computers. Take charge. Victory through discipline. Success with words or publishing. Make the most of what you have. Go solo. Pepper your words with clarity and humor. And the affirmation is, I express myself lucidly, and positively. Absolutely. And the last two cards, collective, is advice. So we have the advice. And yours is the Fool. New starts, right? Keeping it clean and trust. Arcanium 0 is all about freshness, innocence, and raw truth. The kitchen colander, peppered with holes resembling the small zeros of its card number, cleanses the food we wash in it and clean it, all about innocence. Knowing everything and nothing, yet still being attracted to the good. It encouraged sweet as honey behavior and a hunger to do the right thing. The colander appears in a layout whenever logic and common sense begin swirling down the drain, warning you to keep both eyes open. It urges you to trust your inner voice rather than pay homage to someone else's order. Uncork your belief in yourself. As an advice card concerning finances and relationships, being an open-minded catalyst for change. Avoid theories that don't hold water. Free yourself from the ruts and assumptions and maximize serendipitous opportunities. No more walking on eggshells. It's time to clear at the table, get rid of the garbage, and wash your hands and prejudice and indifference. The pessimist complains about the wind. The optimist expects it to change. The colander adjusts the sails. Honest intention mixed with positive action smooths over the empty holes of the colander, transforming it into a bowl. Fill it with cherries and benevolence. Go your own way, trust in the universe, perseverance amid adversity, expect the unexpected, take a vacation, play, maintain a sense of awe, out of the pressure cooker, time to wash away past disappointments. And the affirmation is, life is an adventure to be enjoyed. I embrace change confidently, and so it is. And our last advice card is the Temperance, the blender. All right. This brings back some of the memories during this reading. So we got the blender. Discretion, correcting imbalances, and modify. This is your advice. The blender is concerned with mixing only healthy ingredients into your life, taking time to balance everything just right and not going to extremes. It's about moderation, allowing you to be the master of your pleasure instead of its slave. It fosters your independence, which is a means to your happiness. Card 14 whips up promises of new growth after spiritual drought. The blender represents recovering equilibrium and health, and a commitment to sobriety and emotional stability. Be grand. Don't behave all shook up like a blender that's been set on high without a lid. In your love life, don't be wishy-washy or overly dependent on others. Beware of thoughtless actions on the job and with your loved ones at this time. Liquefy any lumps that may be developed in your relationships. Seek a common goal with others. Meditate differences and weigh out the options. Take note to the other side of the coin. The blender says that it's okay to want to feel good all the time, provided you understand that long-term happiness isn't a byproduct of short-term gratification. Taste the meal before seasoning it. The gourmand, unlike the gluten, prefers quality to quantity. Prejudice and integrity make for a winning blend. It's taking the middle path, awareness of opposites, integration, recognizing right and wrong, self-healing, moderation, testing and trying, Beware of too much of a good thing. Work out the kinks, reconciliation, luck, and women, the family blenders, and merge. And the affirmation is focus and concentration are the key ingredients to my success. Absolutely. All right. And I am going to pull out a final card for you, final message for you, Gemini. I just feel called to do that, so that's what we're going to do. So we have the Gemini. Overcoming. Today, in this great school of life, I practice self-discovery while acknowledging that my fears, angers, and ego separate me from my divinity. I allow the light to grow inside me. This light gives me the power to reign over my inner kingdom. Today, I overcome all that separates me from the light that is my truest self. Absolutely. All right, Gemini. I believe that's what I have for you. And I truly want to thank you for being here. And I hope you liked this little reading. It brought back a lot of memories for me on my first time with a deck of tarot cards in my first spread. So I hope it resonated with you somehow, some way, from Spirit and the angels. I truly do. And yeah, sending you peace and sending you love, Gemini. Until next time, bye-bye.